Introducing Transformer Room. Power transformer tests are performed in AMT Transformer Room. This room comprises of 9 tabs. In TestObject tab, information and the nominal characteristics of the transformer are entered from the nameplate. In any of the vector group, turns ratio and no load, magnetic balance, winding resistance, continuity tab changer, leakage reactance, and demagnetized tabs, one of the tests of the transformer, are performed. Also in Mega Test Report tab, it is possible to enter the insulation resistance test or Mega. Also, in Vector Group Check, it is possible to test the transformer vector group independently. Test Object tab. As mentioned earlier, the nominal characteristics of the transformer being tested are entered in this tab. In Transformer Data section, a group of information including serial number, name of the manufacturer, and name of the manufacturing country of the transformer, as well as the location on which the transformer is used and the type of the cooling system of the transformer are entered. In Extra Data section, the date of performing the test in AD, the information regarding the person who is performing the test, and the information regarding the supervisor are entered in date, tested by, and approved by fields respectively. By checking Easy Mode option in Accessories section, the wiring type of test changes. This wiring is in accordance with the board which is designed by Webco company to test the transformer. This board is located on the front panel of the device, and on it there are relays to do the wiring of the front panel of the device automatically, which makes performing the test easier. In Winding Configuration section, the vector group of the transformers as well as the type of wiring of its two ends are selected. The wiring type of the primary and secondary windings are entered in primary and secondary fields, and if there is a third winding, its wiring type is entered in tertiary field. If the transformer has 3 windings, by checking 3 winding option, the third winding is added, while if the transformer is single phase, 1 phase option should be checked. In Rating section, the nominal value of voltages and the apparent power of the transformer are specified. Also in Voltage Rating field, the primary and secondary nominal voltages, as well as the third one, in case of its existence, are entered. In the Power Rating field, the nominal power of the transformer as well as its impedance are entered in the corresponding fields in terms of kilovolt ampere and percent respectively. The information regarding the tap changer of the transformer needs to be entered in Tap Changer section. The tap changer type is selected from among OLTC and DETC in Type field. In Winding field, it is required to specify that at which side of the transformer winding is the tap changer located. In Number of Taps field, the number of taps of the tap changer are entered, while in the Start Tap Number, it is specified that from what number are transformer taps to begin. In the next step, it is necessary to enter the voltage of every tap, which can be done in multiple ways. In the first method, if the distance between the taps of the transformer is equal, the first, middle, and last voltages are entered in first voltage, middle voltage, and last voltage fields respectively, so that the software can calculate the voltage in other taps. In some nameplates of transformer, it may happen that only the middle tap voltage and the difference between the tap voltages are mentioned in percentage. In this case, the middle option is selected and the middle tap deviation percentage as well as its voltage are entered in deviation and middle voltage fields, respectively, and the software calculates the voltage of other taps automatically. If the difference between the tap is equal and voltage of the first and second taps are mentioned on the transformer plate, this option is selected and the voltage of the first voltage and second voltage fields are entered. In all of the mentioned cases, the voltage of the taps are calculated and displayed in voltage value table. If the distance between the taps is not equal or the user wishes to enter the tap voltages manually, custom option can be used. By selecting this option, voltage value table appears and you can manually enter the voltage for each tap. The tap changer type is specified in Tap Control Settings section. If you wish to control the taps manually, you should select Manual option, otherwise select Automatic Tap Control so that the taps are controlled automatically. If Automatic Tap Control is selected, Tap Changing Setting and State Termination sections are displayed. In Tap Changing Settings section, the settings related to tap changing is specified. In Impulse field, the time during which the pulse is sent by the device binary to change the tap is specified. In fact, raise or low command is issued by the device to change the tap for 1 second. In Time field, the stop time for each tap is specified, which is a 10-second delay after the tap change command is issued during which the tap changes. In a State Termination section, the ending style of every state to inject the voltage to the next tap is specified. If by time is selected, the voltage injected in every tap is specified in accordance with the time selected in Tap Changing Settings section, and after the time is passed, a pulse is sent to change the tap. By selecting by In Progress contact and using a contact and connecting it to the binary inputs of the device, by changing the binary input mode, AMT105 device recognizes the tap change, and regardless of the time entered for the tap change, a pulse is sent to change the tap. In Number of Analog Input field, number of binary used to detect the tap change is specified, while in Reverse field, the primary state of the binary input is specified. By selecting Wet, In Progress contact is determined to be of the wet type and its voltage level is entered in front of it. By selecting Dry option, the contact is determined to be of the dry type. The amount of allowed measurement tolerance to detect pass and fail of the test is entered in Tolerance section. In Ratio Dev field, the allowed tolerance value for the measured phase is specified in terms of degree. In Winding Material field in Temperature Correction section, the material used in the winding is selected from among copper and aluminium. The current temperature of the winding of the transformer and the reference temperature for measuring the winding resistance are entered in Winding Temp, Reference Temp fields respectively, so that the resistance values measured are corrected in different temperatures. Correction factor field is related to transformer correction factor, and by changing winding material, winding temp, and reference temp sections, this section changes automatically. Also, by pressing Add to Report option in the box at the bottom of the screen, this information is added to the output report and a message stating the report was added to the list is displayed. It is possible to view the output report by selecting Report window from the box at the right side. By clicking on Delete Report option in Delete from Report window, it is possible to delete the added report from the report window. If Set as Default option is selected, the entered values will be saved as default, and every time by opening the current transformer room, this information is displayed.